even though you had the line out muted. Well, how I achieve that is I will go to my sound settings, and then I will open up our sound control panel again. And from there, I go to the recording tab. And with my microphone, even though it's not set to a default communications device or default device, what I'll do is I'll right click here, properties, I'll go to the listen tab. And then what I do is I click listen to this device. I'll check that off. And then here where it says playback through this device, I actually select the line out cable from my gaming PC to the streaming PC. So that way my microphone is still getting piped out through that line out to my streaming PC. It's not the most perfect solution, but it does work. Okay, and next we're going to open up the Elgato Sound Capture software on our streaming PC. Once again, it's going to be defaulted to the off section. We're going to go ahead and jump over to the advanced tab. From top to bottom, once again, leave the output at 100. And once again, it'll set the sound capture software as your default device for playback, communications device for playback. What's your audio input? I have my microphone plugged into my gaming PC. It's just easier for me that way. So I leave this set to none. And the only reason why we need this software on our streaming PC is so that way you're able to hear things like bits, alerts, or any other audio cues that you might want to hear coming from your streaming PC. I used to use VoiceMod a while ago. I don't really use it as much anymore, so I left that one muted. This is the line out from our streaming PC, and also I leave just the speakers set to default as well. This is just the standard audio drivers that come with Windows, so no harm in leaving that checked off as well. So pretty cut and dry. If you're looking for a written version of this, I have a link down below to my website so you can follow along.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, what is up? This is Josh, back with another video. Today I have a different type of video. I don't think I've made a video like this before on how to, set up your PC or whatever. But I've gotten a lot of questions on my setup video on how you actually set up a dual PC, with a setup with a capture card for streaming, how to get, the audio across, how to set up the Elgato, whatnot. So I'm going to be covering all that in this video. The only thing I'm not going to be covering is how to split a mic, because for me, I'm just using a dual mic setup. So I got this for the streaming PC, this studio mic, and then we have this other one just for my main PC. So that's pretty much the only thing I'm not going to be covering. I am going to be covering the other connections, also how to get the audio from your main PC over to your Streamlabs and your second PC. And then also, like I said before, how to connect your Elgato so it actually picks up the signal. I did pick up RGB fans. If you notice, my streaming PC looks a lot better. That's a like. Hey guys, so the first thing that I'm gonna actually cover is the connections for the PC. I know I have really bad cable management back here. I gotta try to deal with that soon. I just started this dual PC setup, so it's kind of messy for now. I did have it managed before, but now it's whatever. So the only connections you'll really need is how to connect both devices to the internet. So for me, to my gaming PC to my second monitor, there's no HDMI going directly to my main monitor, so it can support 144 hertz, because I know some people try to capture Elgato from an HDMI going to the Elgato and then HDMI to the monitor, your main monitor, which won't unfortunately let you run 144 hertz because HDMI doesn't support that, unfortunately. And then I just got a second keyboard plugged into the back, second mouse plugged in, my main stuff right there connected to the gaming PC, and that's that. For the Elgato, what you want to do is you have an HDMI going into the HDMI in. So I don't know. I think it says it on the bottom or beside it or something like that. Yeah, it says in right there. I don't know. It's kind of blurry, but it says in. Trust me. Let it focus. Right there. In, out. Nothing connected to the out. Run an HDMI wire from your main PC. So right there, you see coming from the graphics card into the Elgato. So that's what's going to pick up the game signal and whatnot. And then you're going to want to connect the USB Type-C right there, running from the Elgato over to the back of a USB port in your streaming PC. And it's going to pick up the signal through that automatically. You don't really need to install much software. If you want to be doing a lot of recording and manage your software like that, you can download the Elgato Game Capture, but that's pretty much all you need to do for that. So I'm actually just going to hop into my gaming PC screen and show you how to send the audio signal over through your capture card to your streaming PC so it picks it up in Streamlabs. Alright guys, so I'm actually inside of my main PC right now, and I do have the audio set up. It's not too bad, it's not too hard to set it up, so all you want to really do is look up Realtek high definition audio codecs on your main PC. Obviously this is my main PC screen, just so you guys know, just to clarify. And then you're going to want to click on the first link right here. It'll load, and then what you want to just do is download the 64-bit system one right here. Chances are, if you are running a gaming PC, it will be 64-bit Windows. There are other videos on how to check that. I'm not too sure how you can check that on your PC yourself, but there definitely are videos that cover that. So you're going to want to download that, run the software, and then what you're going to want to do after that, after you have it installed, is go down to your sound settings right here. So I'm going to right click on it, go to open sound settings. You see settings soft, see mode, and make up two hard high definition audio codecs on your main PC. Obviously this is my main PC screen, just so you guys know, just to clarify. And then you're going to want to click on the first link right here. It'll load, and then what you want to just do is download the 64-bit system on your lookup Realtek high definition audio codecs on your main PC. Obviously this is my main PC screen, just so you guys know, just to clarify. And then you're going to want to click on the first link right here. It'll load, and then what you want to just do is download the 64-bit system one right here. Chances are, if you are running a gaming PC, it will be 64-bit Windows. There are other videos on how to check that. I'm not too sure how you can check that on your PC yourself, but there definitely are videos that cover that. So you're going to want to download that, run the software, and then what you're going to want to do after that, after you have it installed, is go down to your sound settings right here. So I'm going to right click on it, go to open sound settings. You see I have my output device still set to my headphones, which is completely fine. Your input device set to your microphone, and you're going to want to go into your sound control panel. So for me, you see my playback ones are the HD60S, which is what you want. You want your capture card to see on your PC one right here. Chances are, if you are running a gaming PC, it will be 64-bit Windows. There are other videos on how to check that. I'm not too sure how you can check that on your PC yourself, but there definitely are videos that cover that. So you're going to want to download that, run the software, and then what you're going to want to do after that, after you have it installed, is go down to your sound settings right here. So I'm going to right click on it, go to open sound settings. You see I have my output device still set to my headphones, which is completely fine. Your input device set to your microphone, and you're going to want to go into your sound control panel. So for me, you see my playback ones are the HD60S, which is what you want. You want your capture card to be one of these playback options. I have my monitor ones, which I just have disabled. That's the speakers on my monitor. And then we have not my Beats, it's just my headsets. I used to use Apple Beats for headset, but I don't anymore. I just have it called that. And then for recording, we do have stereo mix and microphone. If you don't have stereo mix right here, you're going to want to right click and make sure that you have show disabled devices turned on. You're going to right click on it, and where it says disable, it would say enable. So you're going to want to click on that, enable it, and then right click and go into the properties of it. What you're going to want to do is you're going to want to go into the listen tab, check the listen to this device option, press apply, and change the playback through this device to your HD60 whatever capture card you're using. So what it's going to do is it's going to capture all the audio from your main PC, and it's going to send the audio through your Elgato so your Streamlabs can pick it up. And that's pretty much just how to set up the audio. It's not too advanced. You might notice if you play Fortnite that you won't be able to hear people in game chat. So a quick easy fix to that I'll just quickly show you is you go into your properties of your headset, go to your spatial sound, and turn on Windows Sonic for headphones. That's literally the easiest fix. It's so easy. But, that's pretty much how to do the audio. Going to your stereo mix, you go to listen to this device, turn it on, continue running when on battery power, and then you change your playback to whatever shows up as your capture card. So that's how you do the audio. And then right now we're actually going to close this out. That's all you need to do for your audio, and we're actually just going to hop on over to the streaming PC on how to set up Streamlabs. Alright guys, so we're actually over on our main PC right now. I do just have screen recording turned on to show you guys how to set up the Elgato right here. So what you're going to want to do for this, my screen will go black for a split second. All you want to do is go into your, you have a new source. So this is my streaming PC, by the way. I'll quickly show you. This is what it looks like. It's just a random, desktop, default desktop. What you're going to want to do is go into this little add thing. You're going to go to a video capture device right here. You're going to click on add, and then for me it's going to go like this. You can just add a new video output, and then it should show up automatically as your game capture 60s. If not, you can just go to the select option tab, navigate to your Elgato right there, and then it will say audio output mode. You're going to want to make sure that you have capture audio only turned on. All this default FPS and stuff should be normal. Match output FPS, it'll just be 1080p